What's up, guys? And today we are back with another video. In this video, we are going to be playing still the first round, but the second time. Last time you guys saw we played, it was Clemson versus Florida State. We all saw how that one ended. Clemson did come out with the win, but we're gonna take this in order. So now it's gonna be the 2 versus the 7 seed. The 2 seed USC versus, no, that's the 7 seed. The 2 seed is LSU Tigers. Let's get over to USC, and we're gonna do all pro and slim to make it all the same. And we are gonna get ready right into it, boys. 4 minutes. This one, the last one is at the 49ers Stadium. This one's gonna be at the Texans, closed at 6:30. Type in the comments who you guys think is gonna win, because honestly, I'm not sure who's gonna win. I'm kind of thinking, I wanna say LSU is gonna win, but also USC always has that little. I feel like USC always can they always knock off a pretty decent team, and we nearly had a number 1 seed get knocked out by Florida State. If we can have maybe a 2 seed will get knocked out by a 7 seed. I mean, that we all know how that game ended. Not the way that you would expect, and not the way that you would ever want a game that good to end. I mean, it was how you would want a great game like that to end, actually, because the ending was just terrific. And I don't know if that'll be beaten all this tournament, but there's a lot of hope now coming into these games, just because of how good that last one was. And USC looking pretty good to start off the game. And USC, I know, has been very good, and LSU, the Liberty Jr. with the sack.
Give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride.
You're
they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that
line.
No grass stains.
Put it in the middle. And it's going to be 3rd down 2 of 2 for 30 yards already for Daniels. I'm gonna be looking all over in this game. This game's gonna be huge. Eddie does pull it in on the quick pass. Keep this game rolling 3 of 3 with 36 yards.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive.
Yeah, very solid start. Daniels, nearly picked. I didn't even mean to throw it to him. He would have. I think if I would have not thrown it there, he could have gone down there and scored. St. Brown on that outside USC trying, and it's picked. Who is that? Del Pitt with the pick. And now LSU's Joe Burrow and LSU can get out here. Burrow launch. Joe Burrow not starting off the game as regular. Joe Burrow an incompletion. Usually he's out there right away. Set up.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
I'm gonna read, scan, react, and Joe Burrow goes down. Joe Burrow is sacked. 3rd down, and this number 2 team Defensive-wise, did not look good until that pick, and offensive-wise, it looked horrible to start this game off. And he does pull it in for a good 22-yard gain. Wow. LSU. I'm going to tell you guys right now, they looked absolutely horrible on defense until that pick. That pick really made them look a little bit better. And Joe Burrow with a rushing touchdown! Joe Burrow, 51 yards! No, dude. I was about to go out of bounds, but he was breaking every tackle in America to get in there. Wow. 7-0 LSU. Joe Burrow. I said Joe Burrow didn't look good, and he said, okay. And he showed me that he can do stuff. He's pretty explosive. He's a pretty explosive dude. So I already knew that passing wise, but I did not know that running wise. A 51-yard run to get into the end zone for LSU. See what happened here? Over the middle, and the possession is taken in. Daniels is looking really good. He did have that pick. It was a great pick by the defense. I'm expecting this could get close, just with the way that I've seen so far.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there.
That's because of what I've already seen. I feel like this one could get close in the end. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. He picked it off, and he's going all the way. Touchdown. LSU already up 14-0.
And on that one with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously.
He lurked that perfect. I didn't even see him back there. And all of a sudden, we got ourselves a 14-point game. Joe Burrow's offense took it down, and then the interception return, the pick six, gets LSU on the board again. So now can USC make a comeback, or will this one just stay a blowout? Because right now, it looks like a blowout. I'm going to tell you that right now. It does look like a blowout. That might change something. That, with a huge gain, I'm looking back to him. He might be open on this route. He is again, and he does haul it in again. And we're going to keep rushing up to the line and try to score on this play. I mean, this play works. This is what we need. And he's in. USC found a play, and we ran it all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Nice play. USC. USC is gonna get this back to a 7-point game. Now they just gotta stop Joe Burrow's offense and LSU. Now if they can do that, this game is gonna get real close. This game is gonna be a good one if they can stop Joe Burrow. Now if they can't stop Joe Burrow, this game will be a blowout. It's gonna be huge for USC. Just try to, because LSU gets the ball after halftime. But again, we did see Florida State down by what, they're down like 21-6 at one point. But they came back and they won the game. So at this point, they're not down that big, and they're not. But it can easily get big, and it can get big fast. Nice little whoop-de-doo, if you know what I'm saying. 2-minute warning just passed. I'm gonna look for whoever's running a deep crossing route, and that's gonna be open, and it is. I didn't know if that was gonna be open. Joe Burrow and his offense finding a way right now. I thought there was no way, but Joe Burrow's defense is finding a way to drive down this field. I mean, that's big. I'm gonna throw it into the back of the end zone. Alright, third down. This is a big play for both teams. If LSU can get this, they get a further lead. If USC can stop them, they can. They're now only then down by 10 with time to go score. That's huge. That was huge, and he does get it through. 17-7. LSU on top right now. But that can, with a minute 20 and a minute 17 and 3 timeouts, that can change real fast. That's going to be able to change real fast. With that much time on the clock, I'm telling you right now. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. Dude, that could have been the game right there. That was the game. That's potentially a game, because then you go down and score. Wow. Pulls it in, but the clock is still running. They're going to get this going. 18 yards. Cutting in the middle, and it's picked. 34 seconds left. It's picked off. LSU is going to get a chance to get back in field goal range and then get the ball back. LSU right now looking like the best team in this. Tournament. They are really looking like the best team in this tournament. And they keep playing like this game will not be a close one. 22 seconds left. If USC would have gone down there and scored right there, I think we would have had a lot better situation for out of reach. Alright, so 4th and 10. They do get the stop that they needed. We all know what happened at the end of the 4th quarter. Towards the end of the 4th quarter in the last game. This could be the end of the second half big play. And this one's just going to be eaten up by LSU. We're gonna actually have halftime. This will be the last play of the first half. And there we go. LSU looking absolutely great right now, showing that they are the best team in this league. Well, they're not, but showing that they should and could be the best team in the league. With we are with Clemson getting lucky, and they could at this point they could be the #1 team if Clemson would have lost. Nearly a pick. That would have been a pick 6. I think that could have been a pick 6. Joe Burrow not having a great game, 5 of 13. I mean, I guess you could say, I mean, he completed 5 and he has 8 incompletions. Joe Burrow right there, that just doesn't look like Joe Burrow. You know, that doesn't look like Joe Burrow at all. That does not look like Joe Burrow, and you know, that's really affecting this lead. And he got that LSU cornerback hanging on that play. He had him hanging. He had him crossed, and LSU looking like the best team in the league, and he pulled it down. They're gonna go, and they can score on this. I'm telling you, they can score on this. Right there, back of the end zone, no good. No. Still.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
LSU trying to keep this going, and he's sacked. I kept going back because I thought I could outrun him. This one, my friends, this is gonna be a tough one if LSU can't pull in a field goal. I mean, if LSU can't pull in a touchdown, because they were so close. He does pull it down, and they do. And they do get the touchdown. Wow. Just freaking wow. A dot in the middle of the field. And right now, LSU looking absolutely unstoppable, I think. They could beat Clemson right now. They're looking like they could beat Clemson right now. Looking like they could beat Clemson. A 17-point lead for LSU. It does not look like we're gonna have too much of an upset in this one. We nearly had an upset in the last one, but I think we'll get one. I think we'll eventually, sooner or later, get one. Right now, I'm just not seeing. With 2 minutes left in the third quarter and down by 17. If they don't find a way, I guess you could say, to get back, like, if they don't find a way to get the ball back, if they don't find a way to stop Joe Burrow, this game will be over really quick. Oh, and if he would have caught that, he could have been gone. And going in, down 17-7. If they could have stopped Joe Burrow right there, and even made it 20-something-7, 20-7, that would have been nice. But 24-7. 17 yards, 17 points, that's a 3-possession game that you got on your hands. And a 3-possession game going into the fourth quarter. They gotta score before the fourth quarter ends. That's what I'm gonna say. I say in 28 seconds, if you don't score, your chances get a bit slimmer than they already are. And let me remind you, they are very slim. And they might get a chance to score before half. This is going to be the play before half. It will be the play before half. Oh my! And he throws another interception. It's down he's down at the 1. And USC looking like nothing's gonna be working for him. Is this one? And he went back for a safety. No safety. Got back to the line. A guy did almost get him. A guy had him. He broke that tackle. Wow, I thought that should have been a safety. And he does get out of the backfield. I think this one, folks, is definitely over. A bad throw from the USC quarterback, and now LSU is gonna get another deep completion. LSU's killing this team right now, and you know, what was this game based off of? This game was based off of smart when having the ball, and USC with 4 picks. Quarterback threw 4 picks. Without those 4 picks, I bet they would have gone down. 3 out of 4, I know they would have scored, and with that, this game's tied. Without 4 of those, this game's still in the reach for them. And this one, folks, this is gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap for this game. LSU will move on. LSU just looking to finish this one out. USC looked defeated in this game. They looked defeated already from the beginning. I mean, at the beginning they had that one good drive, and then really nothing since, just a blowout. Considering I thought this game would be a little bit more interesting. That's a flag.
So let's see what this is about.
I thought that this would get a little bit closer considering the Florida State game, but Florida State's quarterback played a lot better than expected, and that's why they won that game. I mean, that's why they got close in that game. And just USC, I just gave you guys examples. USC didn't have those turnovers. He might have fumbled that before he got it in. Did he fumble that before he got in? I thought maybe he fumbled that before he got in, but apparently, oh, he missed it! He missed it! No good, but they roughed the kicker. Oh, we're gonna re-attempt the PAT from closer. No flag this time, and LSU rumbles over the other 3-letter team in this. LSU and USC rumble together, and this one is gonna be a wrap. And next year, you guys will see Oklahoma, Oregon, and let me tell you, hold on, I'm sorry about that. Let me tell you, that is gonna be a good game. That's 5 interceptions. Down Pitt with 2. Down Pitt with 2 interceptions. Wow, LSU is coming out of this game. LSU looks like the best team by far, no question. And we'll see as this later goes on. LSU goes down, and this point USC with the loss. I'm telling you guys right now, LSU's not, whoever they play next, Oklahoma or Oregon, if they play Oklahoma, LSU Oklahoma. That's not a game to miss. That is a game to be sitting and watching on whatever you watch my videos on. But that's that type of game. There's those types of games, the ones that you just cannot miss. That if you miss, you basically lost everything in this. But I was behind the line. They're gonna go. We're gonna accept that, and that's the end of the game, boys. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Final score 31-7. LSU will move on to play the winner of Oregon, Oklahoma, which we'll play next. But until next time, boys, I'll see you guys next time.